The greatest show you've ever seen.
Nobody does it like Simone.
The opening ceremony of the Tokyo Olympics.
won't you stay? Baby, won't you stay? Pray some more. Pray some more.
Alright, I'm about to get this shit started right now. Fuck it. It's your boy Debo Velli, aka Matt himself. I'm here with two special people here. We got Genesis and Worthy, of course. And tonight's topic is going to be about toxic family. Y'all introduce yourself. You. Y'all can hear me, right? Say something, cause it's like I can't hear y'all at all. Like, did y'all try to say something? Yep, it's like y'all trying to say something, but I can't hear it. What the hell? That's weird. What's good, Travis? What the hell is going on? Wait a damn minute. It's like y'all shit is like full blown mute right now. Like, what the fuck? Hold on. Sunday, right? Let me check my settings. Yeah, like all that shit should be good. Yeah. All my shit should be good right now. What the fuck? I can't hear y'all. Sit. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. What the fuck? What the fuck going on, yo? What's good, Myra? Hold on. It's like new audio device, switch device, guy. Yeah, okay, now I can hear y'all. Now I can hear y'all, because I was like, what the fuck was going on? We gotta reintroduce ourselves, so we was having technical difficulties earlier. But it's your boy Debo. You know, I'm here with my peoples. We got Genesis, Meyer, my boy Travis, and we got my homegirl Worthy in tonight for tonight's podcast episode. Yeah, introduce yourselves. Nigga said I do backflips. You said. I am confusion. I mean, they already kind of see your name already, sweetie. So you, I mean, but still be respectful to like introduce yourself, I guess. I mean, hey, you do what you want. You feel me? No pressure. What'd you say, bro? Caramel popcorn. Eh, we not getting ever right. But hey, yo, chill that shit out. What's what's good, Kai? All right, so tonight's topic and discussion is gonna be about toxic family. I personally know that I have a couple of toxic family members. None on my mom's side though. Like on my dad's side, like I truthfully feel like I feel like they disown me. So it's like you disown me, I disown you type of thing. But that's just how I personally feel about this shit. But before I even continue, I'm gonna let everybody else express how they feel about this shit first. So who wants to go first? So you mean to tell me your family is making you pay for your own insurance at the age of 17? Ain't no fucking way. Like that's another thing. Like how where the fuck did they expect you to get this money from? That's crazy as hell. Like what the fuck? Like I understand. Oh, go ahead, bro. Mm-mm. That's some wild ass shit, yo. My thing. What's up? Go ahead, Jensen. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Worley. Travis went. Travis went. Oh shit. Hey, Worthy, your background loud as hell. You hear me? Your background like was loud as hell in the back. Mute yourself. Mute yourself. Yeah. Genesis was just saying. Yeah, I fully agree. Like he's not even legally a grown man yet. It's like, and I've realized too. Like, as soon as you graduate from high school, the love that you once received from your parents, that shit automatically changed. You feel me? And yeah, and I never realized that shit. And it's crazy because this is like, as soon as you graduate, next thing you know, your parents don't see you as their kid anymore. They just see you as a fucking grown ass man or woman in their house and not paying no bills. Type shit like that. I mean, I didn't directly experience this shit from my mom, but I felt that type of energy. You feel me? Like, my current situation, I'm still searching for jobs and shit. You feel me? It's the fact that you know that you're trying to at least, but like pressuring your child, knowing that they're in a point in their life where they don't know what the fuck to do. They're in the process of getting into college, and now what would really be fucked up is if they told you that you had to pay for college on your own, type shit like that. You feel me? And it sucks because it's like your parents encourage you to go to college your whole entire life just for them to say, "Oh, you have to pay for that shit." You don't find that shit weird though? I find that pretty fucking weird. Not gonna lie. Hmm. All right, all right. Let me. All right. Think of it like this. All right. Let's say all your life, right? Your parents, throughout your whole entire childhood, be like, "Oh, you gotta go to school, you gotta go to college, etc. College this, college that." But when it comes to the time for that time to actually come for you to go into college, it's like, oh, I'm not paying for this shit. You got to pay for this shit your own. Why would you constantly try to encourage your child to get into college, not knowing if that's what they truly really want to do? Some people are actually just going to college just to make their parents happy. But the fucked up part about it is, if you want your child to go to college that bad, I feel as if you should be able to put up money for it for that shit. You feel me? I feel as if you want your child to have a better future, I feel as if you should invest in that child's future. Like, for example, like Travis, he's 17 years old. You mean to tell me that his parents is making him pay like damn near like thousands of dollars, I guess, and for fucking insurance? That's hell no. That shit is crazy. And I think that's probably what only black people do. And that's the fucked up part about it. You know, everybody has a fucked up origin from having to either fend for themselves or actually go through full grown adulting type shit. Some people have to experience paying their own bills and shit at an early age, which is cool. You feel me? Some parents, like, they make their kids try to pay their phone bills and shit, which is perfectly fine. That's just them trying to like give them a life lesson on managing their money and how to pay bills on time and shit like that. That's cool, but if you know that your child just graduated from high school, they're 17, and they're 17, they're not even legally able to even get a full time job yet, and you put that much of a big ass burden on them, that's crazy.
And they wonder why we fucked up in the head. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we get you. Good.
Yeah. They wonder why for some situations, some people, we don't have that respect for them just because of the, shit that they do, stuff like that. You want to push somebody to do something, but can't help them out with it. Just like goals, for example, parents will do that with goals as well. You say have goals for yourself, do this, but when I tell you my goals, you can't even try to support it or help me accomplish those goals. Because sometimes some certain goals it's hard to accomplish by yourself. You need somebody to help you. You know? Hello.
My fault, bro. Yeah, yeah. We know. I feel you.
No, no.
Okay, then no.
I can't hear anything. What do you say?
How y'all doing?
What's good,
Hey,
Cat? Hey, Cat, why I just found out you went to reservoir, bro. I just found that
wait,
shit.
is it going in and out for anybody
Yeah.
else?
Where you went
That's
to?
what's up. Now I went to Mac. My man Noah went to light skin nigga.
Noah. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
with the braces.
yeah,
Oh, where?
yeah. It's my man. Genesis, your joint the only thing going in and out, bro. I can hear y'all. Y'all just tuning in. Welcome to my man Debo podcast. Fuck is you talking about?
Shut the fuck up.
You shut the. Mm-mm. I told Debo I wouldn't do it.
What I'm saying, like, did y'all hear what I said though? Like on
Nah,
some,
we didn't. We real life didn't.
I don't feel like repeating myself.
Say what you gotta say.
Cause what I told we like we didn't hear. Tell us what you said.
That's crazy. Okay, I think it's because the area I'm in, but um, I was saying like that's the reason why. Part of the reason why we kind of like fucked up in the head. Um, and just to piggyback off of what Devo said, like that also applies to like y'all can hear me right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, all right. Okay. That also applies to like goals that we have for ourselves, and we want our parents to support it, but they don't ever do it. They just say, get have goals for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then we explain to y'all our goals, but y'all don't take the time to at least support it or help us with our goals, because sometimes certain goals is are hard is or are, I don't even know the proper English, but some goals are hard to like accomplish by yourself. You need that support, that guidance, and you know sometimes you might need your parents to help with your goal, and they just Not sometimes they just don't want to be there. You know what I mean?
I perfectly agree with your statement right there. You feel me? It's fucked up. Like, how you want your kid to have a dream and you don't, financially support that dream? You feel me? I feel as if I was to become a father and my child told me that he or she wants to, become a lawyer or be a rapper or want to make their own clothes or some shit like that. You feel me? Have their own clothing line. I'll automatically invest in that dream. You feel me? You want to start your own clothing line? I'll buy the shirts, the machine, all that shit. All you have to do is just work and continue doing what you want to do and do what you love. You don't even have to pay me back or none of that. You feel me? And that's another thing. When it comes to parents borrowing money and shit, how are you gonna get mad about borrowing money that you borrowed from me? I don't understand that shit at all. Like, how does that work?
Shit is wild.
This shit is really weird.
Drink.
You say what?
So I need a drink.
Shit, I'm about to get ready to smoke. Cause I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, today's not really not. I don't know. Today I'm just not really feeling it for.
Therapy time, real quick, or like
I mean, if you want to do therapy, I don't mind. But
I'm more open to it. But
oh,
you
for
want to do
me,
therapy? Yeah.
oh
Well, I mean, let's not get off. We can start after we get off the topic. How about that?
yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel like this topic is kind of
Hand in hand.
yeah, it's like half half. Like some people can relate to certain things that comes from talks of family members, and some people can't, and which is completely okay. But from my experience on my dad's side, I never really felt like I belonged there. You feel me? Growing up, all I wanted to do was like, be around my dad's family, even though he was incarcerated. I still wanted to get to know my Guyanese side. You feel me? I'm happy. I'm proud to be Guyanese. But am I proud of what my family is and shit? On my dad's side, no. I truthfully, honestly could say I really don't fuck with them, and that's okay. That I love you shit can mean so much with its words, but you have to show your actions to prove that shit. I had my own grandmother literally gave me money just so I can leave so she could have her company over. And all I just wanted was my grandmother love. And she denied that shit from me. Which is cool. That shit was like a year thing, hand to hand type shit. But as I grow older and I realize, shit like that happens. You're gonna have people in your life who claim that they genuinely love you, but you're not gonna feel that shit. And that's okay too. You feel me? I learned to gravitate towards on my mom's side. You feel me? I focus on my mom's side. You feel me? Like, if it wasn't for them, truthfully, I probably wouldn't even be here at all. And they, on my mom's side, they don't really know the shit that I be going through too, because you know how the standard black household is. Oh, you can't be depressed and shit because you got a roof over your head. All that other bullshit. You know that. Yeah, everybody. I feel like every black kid know that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what most people fail to realize is like you can't give love by showing materialistic things and money and shit. I can care less about the money. You feel me? Money isn't everything to me. You feel me? I personally really don't give a damn how much money a person has or anything. People just want to be genuinely loved. You don't get love from money. You get fake love from money, but fake love don't mean shit.
So I would say that money is your symbol for power.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Money.
Money is the root of all evil.
Hey, money is the rule of all evil, but they be quick to take that shit at church.
It's pretty much consistent because my mom has said that, and then my dad has like Nah, you money is quick. power, and I kind of like as a child I was always around my dad, so to have that like kind of mindset that money is power.
Yeah, you need money, and If you really want to be honest, everything in this fucking world is free. It comes straight from the ground. You feel me? It's just that the only reason why people made money such a big thing in the currency type of thing because they don't want everybody to have the necessary tools of life that they want to have. You feel me? For example, my mom, wonderful woman. You feel me? My mom, she like she teaches me shit. Like she taught me how to grow plants and shit. Like I kid you not, like in our fucking backyard, we got like sweet potatoes growing and shit right now. She teaching me how to do all that shit. Teaching me how to survive in the world. But it's more to learning how to survive and going to school and getting an education and shit. You feel me? Me growing up without my father, I felt like I lost. I never really experienced or gained the experiences that a man should have. You feel me? I never learned how to do certain things that could like show that I'm a real man. Like learn how to fix a car or some shit. You feel me? Or learn how to change a tire. I always wanted to learn how to do shit like that, and my mom knows how to do that shit. But it's like if my mom can do this shit, why can't I type shit? You feel me? But then I realized it comes to the point she has both of her parents, so my mom wouldn't really naturally understand how it would feel for me to just have her. You feel me? Which is kind of fucked up. But I accept it for what it is, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's quiet because it's a deep ass dark subject. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been myself for these past couple of days, and that's coming from me personally. I don't even admit to no shit like that. So for me to admit to shit like that, that's how I know like I'm really in a bad headspace right now, and that's completely fine. You feel me? I'm gonna. That's life. I gotta go through shit like that. But sometimes I wish life don't have to be like that. You feel me? Life doesn't have to always be about suffering and figuring out the fuck you're gonna do to do next or how you're gonna overcome your situation right now. You feel me?
I feel like life doesn't have to be about suffering.
I mean, yeah, in a way, yes. But think about it. We don't. In reality, we truthfully wouldn't know what life would be if shit like that happens because it never will happen. It's gonna forever be an incurrence balance between good and bad. Like, for example, like let's say if you grew up right and you were happy all the time. Some people would claim that happiness would get overall boring, but how could you be How could it be boring? How could you be bored with happiness if you're happy? Type shit. You feel me? I never really got that concept, but as I grew older, I realized like you find the slightest interest in things, but overall they turn to get old. So I'm guessing if it's like a current thing, then that's probably where that term comes into play, type shit. But I can honestly say I never really truthfully experienced no type of happiness at all. Damn, you taking a piss? What it say?
You don't like ice cream happiness?
Um, listen, I'm gonna be real with you. I've been miserable my whole entire life.
That is not a very good excuse.
I mean, yeah, I can say I'm happy around him. I can say that my siblings is probably like the only thing that can genuinely make me feel happy in a certain type of way. But it's like when I look at my baby brother, I see a small little reflection of myself. Cause the little nigga looked just like me, and when I was younger, you feel me? So sometimes when I be like getting into little petty arguments with my sister, I kind of feel bad about that, cause it's like, damn, you feel me? What if my actions made my little sister feel as if I truthfully really don't love her anymore, or make her feel some type of way about men? You feel me? I don't want to make people feel that they don't care or that they don't matter, which is the way I am right now. Because I personally never really get to experience that type of, compassionate love. I never.
So that was more from your dad's side, correct?
Oh yeah, definitely from my dad's side. My mom, I love my mom. You feel me? She tries her best to show her love. You feel me? She shows her love in multiple ways. If I could say at all the most hard, if I could say I ain't never seen a hard working woman, that would be a damn lie. Cause when I tell you, my mom is like the greatest mom of all time. She do anything and everything. And I mean, and I tell you, she could do anything and everything. She could do all that shit. Anything you could name, she probably already did it already, or she's trying to work on that shit now. And I can say that's probably, I can tell you that my mom was probably one of my biggest inspirations on wanting to try new things, try new shit. You feel me? Shit, she even talked about wanting to learn how to fucking fly a plane. At first, I thought that shit was crazy, but then I thought about it. I was like, for somebody who can dream about that shit and actually make it come and make it happen, shit like that inspired me, and that's why I'm forever grateful to my mom. Even though me and her have our head-to-head convos, or we go one-on-one sometimes, or like we go head-to-head with each other and argue, I still can't change the fact that she's still trying her best that she can as a single parent. You feel me? Even though it may seem like we don't have support type shit, we do have support, but she don't want that support from family. You feel me? She wants to do all that shit on her own. And I guess that's where the hustle part comes within me. You feel me? I don't like asking people for shit. You feel me? I always want to get that shit on my own. If I know I can get it on my own, I'ma do it. I don't care how long this shit takes me. I don't like asking people for shit because I feel as if I'm a big burden to everybody. The same reason why I don't really like to vent to people either, because either one, I feel as if you're gonna use that shit against me and later on in the future on some petty shit. Two, you probably wouldn't truly understand me or where I'm coming from, or you might misinterpretate what the hell I'm saying, and you might think of it in the wrong way. Three, you'll probably really take me serious about this shit. You feel me? You're like, anytime I ever express myself, I feel as if nobody really truly took me serious. I don't know why, but I just had that genuine feeling. You, like, for example, let's say, you know, you have a friend. You talk to your friend. You and your friend, you talk to each other day and day every day. Your friend go through something. You the first person they call for advice. But when the roles is in reverse, yeah, they'll be there for you, but it's not that same genuine energy that you give them. You feel me? It's more as if, oh, you're on my time, then I'm on yours type shit, which is completely fine. You feel me? I know people aren't obligated to help you, but if you know that you have somebody in your circle and they are and they are obviously doing the best that they can to help you with your situation, it's only right if you return that favor back. You feel me? That's just how I personally feel about that shit. But some people can look at that shit very differently, and that's totally completely fine too. You know, people are entitled to their own thoughts and their own point of views on how they view life and shit like that. I have no problem with that. But it's like it's common decency. You feel me? And another thing is that go ahead, Worthy. My bad.
You're gonna family, family.
Yeah. Oh, family definitely don't relax shit at all. Yeah, it is, and it's crazy because family would tell you that they know all about you, but they really don't.
They don't. They act like they know you so bad. They don't take the time to sit in and try to get to know you. They just don't assume shit based on what they know.
That's because they are clouded by judgment. They don't know how to sit down and actually get to know that person that's in their family and actually talk with them and see how they feel about the situation. They just go off on what the fuck your parents say and go off what they say and how negative the shit that you do goes towards them and how they express that shit to other family members. That's another thing. You feel me? I feel as if family can be so fucking judgmental and fucked up to the point to where it makes people actually them to get cut off.
Yeah, it is really bad. I mean, it's the aunties and the uncles that want to be judgmental towards other people's children and family, but they children do their thing
Oh
too.
yeah. Oh for sure.
That's the thing I never understand.
Yeah.
Check your children first before you
And that's another thing. Like, I've so I started smoking weed at like age 18. I waited till I was legal enough to do that shit. My mom found out. She didn't care necessarily because she knew this shit was gonna happen sooner or later. Because everybody in my fucking family smokes weed. Come on now, shit was bound to happen one way or another. But it fucked me up because as a kid, or while I was younger, I used to be so against that shit. But as I grow and got older, and my friend he introduced me to this shit, I was like, fuck it, I'ma try it. Felt good, you feel me? It was a good, amazing experience, you feel me? So I just stuck with that shit. So once my whole entire family found out that I started smoking, I just automatically got all types of judgment for the shit. Like, oh, you better not keep smoking it. You better not keep smoking while you in college, etc., etc. Or certain people in my family just look at me different about that shit, and it pisses me off because they been smoking at a way younger age than me. I had motherfuckers in my family who've been smoking like age 16 or younger, probably. So, and my mom brought that shit up too. She was like, "Why are you trying to treat me different than what the hell they been doing all these other years?" You feel me? And I kind of feel like that was fucked up because it's like I'm grown now. I understand that you're not used to seeing this older version of me. You're used to seeing a little Debo type shit. You feel me? But I'm not that person no more. You feel me? People are going to eventually grow up, and that's what family has to understand. As you grow older, you're not going to tolerate certain bullshit that your family gives you. And they're going to try to say, oh, you're being disrespectful. No. You're going to respect me as an adult. Just like how you respect everybody else in in the family as an adult. You're going to give me that same respect, too.
No, these motherfuckers don't respect shit, especially the older ones.
Oh, boy, boy.
They will tell you respect, but they can't respect you simply because you're a person. No, that's not how it works.
And it's fucked up. And it's fucked up. But that's the reality of it. You feel me? And that's completely fine. That's okay. I feel like our generation will break those generational curses and toxic household mentalities that we've been going through all our fucking lives.
Yeah, it really just starts with us, because this can't keep going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
like it's
the biggest stigma that's placed on us, and the white people are clowning us for it.
white people been
Because
crying on us for
they've been
centuries.
clowning us for centuries. Because we actually build up these generational curses, and white
Hmm.
people just sitting back laughing at us and coming up with all kind of stereotypes because of the way we act.
And it all comes from Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. And the only reason why I say Stockholm syndrome is because slavery has fucked our people up so bad. We even use slave master tactics just to make our own kids obedient.
Yeah.
And that will go over a lot of black people households' heads. You don't have to whoop your child ass to get your point across. You feel me? There's plenty of ways to get your point across without using physical violence. You feel me?
This is very true. And that's why I say some of us really be stuck in the trauma we went through. Some people have it worse than others. But overall, it's tough.
Indeed, it is. And people wonder why we so fucked up now. Because people feel to realize when you've been invalidated about your feelings all your whole entire fucking life, what makes you think that you're gonna care for everybody else's feelings? Nobody has ever cared for yours, type shit. You feel me? That's why when I be with my little brother and whatnot, he do something wrong. I don't never hit him. You feel me? I probably like raise my voice, and I feel bad about it too. But I know deep down I don't want to hit him because I don't want him to experience that same pain that I had to go through if I was to misbehave. You feel me? And if he would misbehave, it'd be over a little stupid, little dumb shit that's not really that serious. You feel me? But I remember one time I did, I gave him a little love tap, and I felt so bad about it because he looked at me. And he was getting ready to cry. Like he was in his feelings about that shit because he would always be the I would always be the one that he ran to because it's like damn. Anytime he get in trouble, he would always come to me. So for him, I mean, yeah, but still, that's the fact that you can hurt somebody like that. Just seeing the child look so heartbroken, I don't like that shit. That shit fucked me up really bad.
Never been bad.
Hmm.
Your different reactions never been bad.
I mean, but they are a baby though.
When it comes
But
to discipline, I think discipline. Wow, English. When it comes to discipline, I mean, I don't know, cause I mean, honestly, like yes, as Christopher said, there's other ways to discipline a child, but I mean, sometimes a little, it won't hurt. Like a little, okay, not saying that, but like a little love tap, not love tap, but a little tap. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not nothing like that's gonna affect them OC, but like asking for some
Really?
little shit,
Those are different.
like OC asking for some little shit, or coming to you to tell you about the first boyfriend I've ever had. Like some parents will actually whip their child because they're coming up to their child like, oh, mommy, I like this boy from school. I just want to let you know, since you told me you can open up, I can open up to you and stuff like that. But you end up, you know what I'm saying, like, you
mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Oh, I know exactly where it comes from.
certain things it's important to discipline
Yeah,
for
certain
that.
things is important discipline, but black people, black parents, they took it overboard, and this is because of what they learned and what they grew up with.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly why. You hit the spot right there. That is exactly why. That's because they've been fucked up as a little kid. They feel as if that's the way to get their kids in order. And it's really fucked up because you even like for example, let's say if you go to a family function, right? You see when your cousins fucked up bad, they probably didn't mean to fuck up. Then you get that one loud ass auntie in the background, but like, oh, you need to whoop their ass, etc., and shit like that. Or they hit you with that. Back in my day, wasn't allowed to do shit like that. We would automatically get our ass whooped. That's the problem right there. We as black people, we live so much in the past that we forget that we are in the present and there's a better future. We don't always have to go back to the same tactics of having to keep on whooping our kids' ass and invalidate them on their feelings. Because now look at us.
Hmm.
We out here killing each other, fucking stealing from each other, all types of bullshit. Because
That's
some
because
people have never, nobody was really loved
nobody was able to listen to how you feel, and they don't know how to take it out. So when they get older, they just take it out
on
on the
everybody.
little boy. Yep, and that's how we have serial killers, psychopaths, sociopaths.
Now, now the whole psychopath, sociopath, some people are actually naturally
That's
born like that.
genetic. I feel like that's kind of genetic, but also that also has to do with environmental factors as well as biological factors.
Mm-hmm. For sure. I mean, shit, you even got like whole ass serial killer families.
Yep.
So,
Serial killer families. Some of that shit is generational too, and their families probably been way back generations, and stuff like that. Some of that shit is just inherent.
yeah, you got your certain genetics in your gene pool. You got certain characteristics that you gain from your ancestors, type shit. And it's crazy. You feel me? Because it's like, it doesn't have to be like that. It really does not have to be like that. Like, I feel as if parents should stop assuming and just start listening. Stop trying to assume what's best for your child. You feel me? What you may think is best for your child may not be as great for them as you may think it is. You feel me? What if they want to do something way completely different than what you expect them to do?
Yeah,
But
what
in
if
a
they
good
want
way.
total difference?
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
Total discipline.
shit like that. Like, for example, let's say music is your passion, but your parents want you to be like a doctor or some shit. Just because you shouldn't have to make your kid feel as if they won't be shit if they go through that profession. You feel me? Instead of you trying to fuck up their whole entire mindset about that joint and make them give up on something that they genuinely have an interest in, what they can be talented in, support them. It doesn't cost no money to support your kids. You feel me? You don't even have to spend money to support them. Just knowing that, just hearing that words of affirmation that you proud of them for doing something that they genuinely love doing and they're actually good at it. That's really all that matters to them. You feel me? Now the financial part of it, yeah, it may happen in a little while in the future, but that's your kid. That's your job. That's what you're supposed to do as a parent. You feel me? It shouldn't be no age limit to where you should stop being a parent to your kid. Your child is going to be your child regardless, no matter how old they are.
Which is why we have those
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I've been suicidal for the longest. My family still doesn't even know that. I know my mom. I know. I think I got into an argument with my mom one day. You know, and I said some crazy wild shit and so yeah, just some off the wall, crazy, wild, depressed shit like that. You feel me? And just like me telling her that shit, and her realizing what the hell is going on with me, she always tried to send my ass to a mental hospital. Like she realized, like she thought that was like gonna, probably help me or something. Which, in fact, that mental hospital shit does not. That shit only makes people worse. Cause you don't never hear nobody's success story coming from a fucking mental ward. I feel as if you're having mental issues and it derives from your parents can be the fucking cure for that shit. They're just too ignorant to see that shit because they don't respect you as a human. They only see you as a child. And that's the fucked up thing about it. If your parents, just because your parents didn't give you that reassurance as a kid, that doesn't mean you have to be the same person. And that's why if I grew up, yeah, that's what I always told to myself. If I grew up, I wouldn't let my child go through the shit that I went through. I wanted to make them
Yeah,
feel,
I said that last night. I said this last night before it happened. I said that last night.
yeah, I wouldn't let my child go through the same shit I went through. You feel me? I wouldn't invalidate them on something that they truly feel passionate about. Because at the end of the day, who the fuck am I to judge them? You feel me? Even though I may be your parent, but you're gonna be your own person regardless. I'm not God. I'm your father, but I'm your father. I could try to lead you in the right direction, but if something that I did, can permanently change you in a good way, then I'll congratulate myself and say I'm a good father. But if my parenting affects my child in a bad way, I wouldn't respect myself at all because I know that I have the power to give life, bring life onto this earth, and make them a good person or a bad person. You feel me? I always wanted to be that one father that always like take their kids to the recitals and shit like that because I never really had that. I've been doing chorus my whole entire life. Yeah, my mom tried her best to make the certain concerts and shit, but seeing everybody else and their parents getting all happy and shit, that shit made me angry because it's like, damn, I never had that. I never really experienced both my mom and my dad together. We all having the family dinner and shit, talking about how good I'm doing in school and congratulating me and doing shit like that. You feel me? I never really had that. And that also comes from the place for me even using my own friends' fathers as and using them as father figures for myself, which is kind of selfish in a way, but at the same time, it's like you got all this shit that I don't have. You feel me? And for you to, not appreciate that shit hurts me because it's like, nigga, I want to have problems like that. You feel me? I want to have mom and dad problems when mom and dad, arguing, but they solve it out at the end, and if they just, make up over their shit because for the love of you type shit. You feel me? I want to see shit like that. You feel me? I want to go through that, but I've never been through that at all. You feel me? Just the, knowing that your parent is right there, physically supporting you, calling your name, screaming your name and shit. That shit is a wonderful, beautiful feeling. You feel me? And yeah, and it's fucked up. Another thing for black people, especially the black men in the community, for the real men who stand up for their kids and shit, I 100% salute you. You feel me? 100% salute the men who was in their kids' lives every day. Making it work hard for them because, truthfully, the black man and the black woman is the two most hated things in this entire earth. Especially the black man. The black man really doesn't feel love at all.
Even on Father's Day,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Mother's Day, like the females get more love than the fathers, and I kind of find that kind of wild because there is fathers out there that really work hard for their children. Like there is single black fathers out there that's pushing, like working hard for their children, trying to provide because it's not just always single mothers out here. It's also single
Single
fathers
fathers
that
too.
know how to take care of that house. And it's really sad. Like Father's Day, they don't get shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't get shit. Like for real, they're not really appreciated for real. It's the fathers should also get the same energy as the mothers do on their day.
Yeah, and I saw a couple of fathers post that shit too. Like, you know, dads like cool shit too. You feel me? Like, ain't nothing wrong with a little cologne here. Hey, shit, niggas like flowers too. You feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with giving your dad some roses for Father's Day. Making breakfast in bed type shit like that. If your father is the money maker and he gives you, if your father is your fucking therapist, your provider, the man who feeds you all that shit, you should show him that same love that you give your mother as well. You shouldn't.
See, in my case, huh?
Look, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, no, no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, for real. Finish what you was about to say before you forget.
No, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I forgot what I was about to say anyway. So go ahead.
Oh my God, you being wild now.
I'm
So
so dead ass. I'm so dead ass. I literally could just forget. This shit just went poof from my brain. I
I'm gonna say like in my case, my mom is my dad and my mother.
Yeah, in my case too. I got a mom dad. You feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I have my father in my life too. You feel me? But he's not physically there.
right.
Like, you can only teach a man how to be a man so much through the phone than what you can in person. You feel me? I never really got to play football or play catch with my dad like most people did. You feel me? And shit like that, I feel as if as soon as I have a son or anything like that, that's the first thing I'm doing. You feel me? I want to do those father and son and father and daughter activities that people glorify. You feel me? I want to do shit like that because that's not a common thing in the black community.
Yep.
And
Many lives.
yeah, and another thing, like this whole entire, make father deadbeat dads and shit. My nigga, if you're gonna be, you know, if you purposely got a woman pregnant, knowing that you wanted to get her pregnant, you knowing that you're gonna make her a single mother, you're a fucked up person. You feel me? I'm not gonna say that my dad was a fucking deadbeat. He's not. You feel me? I actually used to hate my dad at one point in my life because I felt like he was always just getting in trouble just so he can avoid me type shit. You feel me? I used to always thought that he was trying to avoid his responsibility of being a man and being a father. But as I gotten older and progressive and learned new shit, I realized that it's not really his fault for what has done. Well, it's his fault, but it's not his fault at the same time. If that makes sense, you feel me? I have no.
It's his effort at the
Yeah,
same time.
yeah, it's the effort. You feel me? Like how I was talking about how in the other podcast about like how women and niggas in jail and how niggas like can do a lot for women in jail that most niggas out here type shit. Like for example, my dad every Mother's Day he will even make it like he will literally make a fucking card and make homemade taffy from jail and send that shit to my mom. You feel me? Me seeing that shit, I can clearly see that he's making an effort to be in my life. You feel me? And I forever appreciate him about that. Sometimes I can go head to head with him and he pisses me off, but as a man, you feel me? It's nothing. It's nothing that I can really dislike about him because it's like you put yourself in a situation, but you're still trying your best to get in contact with me and build a relationship with me. You feel me? And that's really all that matters as long as you try. But
Yeah.
my thing is, you feel me? If you know that you have a son or a daughter, you feel me? I feel as if you shouldn't really have to risk your life in the streets and shit. You feel me? Especially if you already had a good job. But some shit could get hard for some people. But you have to come to an understanding. You feel me? The shit that you do has consequences, and people fail to realize and see that shit. And I feel as if my dad consequence was probably the greatest thing that ever happened to me, in a good way and in a bad way. Mentally, I'm fucked up, but I assert my way into a different. I show a different type of energy than me being mentally fucked up, if that makes sense. Like, I come off as a good person, but deep down inside, I don't feel like I'm a good person. I feel like I'm really fucked up in the head. I feel as if everybody is against me. I feel as if some people are just here to come and go. You feel me? People are here to come and go. Oh, they saying that we for life or some shit. We're not really for life type shit. But I realized like it doesn't really have to be like that. You feel me? I grew out of that mindset. I'm not gonna say I grew out of that mindset. I can say that I bettered my mindset, but I still feel that type of way for certain things and situations that come into life. I feel as if my father was here right now, I probably wouldn't be the person who I am today. I'd probably be a totally different person, for better or for fucking worse. Shit, I don't know, but I did understand me being raised around mostly women, and I have become more connected with expressing myself emotionally and be able to balance between knowing when it's appropriate to be in your feelings and knowing when you can suck that shit up and be a man about it. You feel me? Which is also kind of a fucked up thing too. It's like code switching, but with your emotions, if that makes sense. It's a fucked up thing to do, but you have to understand. It's growing up, and as a nigga or as a boy in general, people are gonna go be tough on you. I was the big boy. You feel me? I was a big nigga. So, of course, kids used to make fat jokes and shit. But I never really let that shit affect me because it's like, I know I could beat the dog shit out of you. You feel me? But if I felt as if I had my father in my life, I would be able to handle certain situations like that shit 10 times a lot more better than what I can do right now. You feel me? I feel that he could probably change me in a more positive aspect way, even though he has, traumatized me with certain shit that he has done when he was out of jail and shit. Like, literally. Nigga was out for 8 months and literally beat my ass like that every day. That I kid you that. Like, the shit funny to me. It may seem dark to y'all, but I found that shit really funny. You feel me? But I thank him for that because it toughened me up physically, but mentally and emotionally wise, it fucked me up because it's like, damn, this man that I've been craving for in my life to raise me as a man all my life, he finally here, and all he did was just fuck me up. Imagine you wanting something so bad, just for that something that you always wanted, turn on you and do some crazy shit like that. I felt like that personally hurt me to a whole new fucking level. Cause it's like, damn, I always wanted a father. I never knew fathers would do some crazy shit like this. You feel me? And I was just a little ass kid. I think I was like, what, 7 or 8 at the time? No, I was 8. I think I was 8. Yeah, 7 or 8 at the time. You feel me? Nigga was dead, did ass, whoop my ass over, little dumb shit. You feel me? You know, I had like a fucking reading problem. You feel me? I had a reading problem. I had a speech impediment. He would whoop my ass for fucking pronouncing camel wrong. I kid you not. He would literally whoop the shit out of me for saying the word camel wrong. I remember this shit like it was yesterday. Sitting in my grandma's dining room on the table, doing my English homework. He helping me with it. So I had a speech impediment. I think I pronounced it like chamomile or some shit like that. And he kind of got frustrated, so he got the belt with my ass. So as I'm bursting into tears and shit, it's like in my head, it's like I strongly dislike this nigga. I don't like this nigga. I want this nigga to go away. And for him to get locked up like a couple of weeks later, it fucked me up because it's like, damn. Although I strongly disliked that man, I still wanted him dead because I was still with my father. Not every moment with my dad in person was bad. Like the nigga was an OC cool ass dude. You feel me? He just didn't know how to raise a son because he been institutionalized damn near his whole life. I don't fucking know. This topic getting a little too dark for me. I ain't gonna lie. But that's just how I personally feel about that shit. That's exactly why I'm the way I am now. Nobody would truly, really understand the shit that I experience. You feel me? On the deep, dark, personal level. And that's completely okay. You feel me? I don't want nobody to relate to the shit that I've been through. You feel me? I'm not saying that I've been through a lot or I've been through a lot more than anybody else. Hell no. I would never be on no whose life is worse bullshit. I can never say my life was bad. You feel me? It's just that certain things I wish could have been a different result than what it is now. And I learned to take those rights and wrongs to make the person to develop the man that I am today. And I accept everything that happened in my life. Because, I met great people along the way based off of my personality. The struggles and the and the good times that I have in my life shaped the personality and the person that I am in so many levels. People would never understand that shit. So yeah. Oh shit, nigga crying and shit.
You crying?
It's a little tea, ain't nothing. You feel me? I'm cooling.
Yes.
But that's just how I personally feel about that shit. You feel me? I don't ever want my child to experience that shit. I don't think that it's necessary for you to hit your child. Cause me growing up and knowing that if my dad did that shit to me to fuck me up like that, I would never want my son or daughter to go through that shit. Ever.
It was traumatic.
It's very traumatic, but that's why I've grown to hate myself. I've grown to hate myself because I always felt like I was fucking up. That's why I mean, where am I now? I still have a slight hatred for myself, but overall, I've grown to love myself for who I am because it's not really my fault. You feel me? I was mis I was misguided, but guided into the right path, and if that makes sense, you feel me? But it is what it is. What's done is done. It can't be undone. That's life. It's already written in the fucking book. You feel me? It's already written in my life book. You can't undo what the fuck happened in the past. As much as beautiful as beautiful and as great as that opportunity sounds, and if I was given that opportunity, I wouldn't even take it, to be honest with you. Because without those mistakes and those errors of my life, I wouldn't be who I am today. There's no such thing as a perfect man or woman. Perfect is just the ideal fucking standard for what everybody wants you to think. You feel me? But that's just how I personally view it. But I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna let somebody else talk about this shit. You feel me? So how everybody day today? You feel me? Y'all good? And shit.
Surviving. Living. Waiting.
As you should.
For another day.
As you should, Queen. As you should. That's good. That's good. Did you eat?
There you go. He's asking first.
See, you know, I was gonna ask you that. We're gonna talk about this shit later, though. But no, seriously, did you eat?
I didn't eat yesterday.
Hmm.
No.
No worry.
I ate good, but I don't eat healthy stuff.
I'm gonna text you later on that. What's up, Travis? You know what you been up to, bro? Like you been quiet the whole time, brother.
Bro, you know I try to take my step back and just listen.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that, King. Feel me? What's good, Kai? I just realized you stepped in this joint too. What's good, bro? This nigga Kai probably not even listening right now. I think he probably on the game or some shit. Oh, never mind. Oh, nigga, I just realized you was just in the Discord joint. What's good?
Yeah, I was in a, I'm on GTA, so I wasn't listening to what happened.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't, cause it was some dark shit going on. Not gonna lie. What's good?
I heard some of it, but like not like the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, the last 10 minutes was really pretty fucking dark. I ain't gonna lie to you. What's up, Kai? How you been? You been on mute the whole entire time. Speak.
I've been cooling, just chilling with my boys on GTA role playing type shit. Like we in that shit.
Nigga said roleplay. Would you say worthy?
Yeah, we on some like some hood RP type shit.
Go to fuck it.
Niggas talking shit to a black nigga.
Oh nah.
I'm finna do this. Can't even talk right. You probably hear it. Like this shit tragic. Motherfuckers be pulling up to campus talking like this. Like
Shit crazy.
I'm turning on some flashes. Like show. Just trying to think what the fuck.
Oh no, you sound like you talking with a lisp.
Yeah, like I can't talk.
You be alright. That shit will heal over time, bro. You be good.
Not this until they see me talking like this. I can't talk.
I mean,
I gotta have these until September.
That's not bad.
shit, nigga, I'd have had my fucking braces in for like 2 to 3 years.
Let me see. Let me see after I start talking like this.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I low key miss my braces.
I'm tired of this shit because everyone needs supply.
Yeah, braces can be annoying as fuck to a certain degree because you gotta worry about the rubber bands and shit, and you can't eat certain
It's
food.
really the food because I love eating, and when I'm eating and I'm done eating, I hate when I'm talking and some of the food is just like, no,
That shit be getting stuck in your
it's
fucking
so
bracket.
annoying because when I'm talking, all the fucking spit coming out, like that shit is annoying as fuck. It's not giving at all.
Try eating chips with
It's one of the
braces.
most wildest places, and you can't even take it out. The flies don't make it better. Like, no.
Mm. Says everybody else
No,
slow as fuck.
no, never, ever, ever eat that braces. Like I don't know how a motherfucker eat that shit. Mm-mm-mm.
No, but this is when you first get your first power chain. That shit is vicious.
You said first power chain.
When you get a set of power chains, your first set of power chains,
Oh wow.
you're gonna have to end your life because that shit hurts.
Really?
It's all worth it.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
bro.
know. For me, I liked it.
You
I
said
ain't gonna lie. I like that pain. Like it felt
Yeah,
good,
I've never
but it
used
hurt
like
at the same time.
Tylenol or none of them shits before.
It hurt, but it felt good.
nah, y'all just need help. What the hell's
Nah,
I swear to God, I don't know why.
not that. Nah, my thing is like I seen the video when the man said like the deal is like he said Motrin and all that stuff like whatever gets rid of the pain slows the process down.
mm-hmm.
I was
Well,
like
you know,
I might as well just
suck it up.
yeah.
Depends on how bad the pain is, because if it's not that bad, then I'll just, stick it out because it kind of feel good at the same time. But if it's like OT bad, then I have to pop a pill.
What'd you say, Travis?
You had braces, did you, bro?
Oh yeah, I used to have braces, bro. I had braces like in from middle school to my freshman year in high school.
That shit crazy.
As soon as I got them bitches taken off, boy, oh boy.
I don't know how y'all do that.
But that shit hurt. I ain't gonna lie. Especially when you had to get your shit tightened up. I fucking hated that
That
shit.
shit is painful.
Like I would hate for anyone to go through that fucking type of pain. But one thing I did love about having braces though was that I get to get out of school early for my little orthodontist appointments and shit. How my mom used to take me to McDonald's and all that good shit, so I was like, fuck it. You feel me?
Going back to school at McDonald's. Okay, okay.
Yeah, like this shit was lit. Fucking loved it there.
I wish I could have done Invisalign, but I was just tired of seeing the gaps in my mouth. I was like, you know what? And plus Invisalign is too expensive, so we're supposed to get the traditional braces.
You said a Invisalign.
Yes, Invisalign. I wanted Invisalign. That shit expensive.
Mm, is ain't that the retainer shit?
It's like braces. They act like braces, but without the metal though. It's just like a retainer braces type of thing.
Yeah,
You don't like it.
yeah, that's basically a retainer.
I never. I would have never said.
Mm-mm-mm. Bro, oh, nice teeth. That's my teeth though.
You said what, bro?
Shut up. Nice teeth. Ever since I was a little motherfucker, I had nice teeth.
You a lucky motherfucker. If you were naturally born with straight teeth, you a lucky bastard. I swear to God, you are.
My shit wasn't super straight. Yeah, I was definitely at one point, but that shit just kind of like closed over time. I got nice teeth.
Bro, I kid you not, nigga. My fucking teeth as a little kid was fucking horrible. Like my shit was all fucking spaced out, all types of shit. Like I didn't lose no teeth. I ain't had no missing teeth or anything. Like my fucking, I had like multiple gaps in my shit. Like I kid you not. I used to fucking hate smiling.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, so as I got that motherfucking braces in, got my shit tied up, my shit started looking straighter. Boy, oh boy,
Mm-hmm.
that shit was great.
But I mean, I had like little spaces and shit, but I don't know, bro. My shit just like over time progressively closed. Next thing I know, my shit was cool. I was like, "Alright, I'm cool."
Yeah, you a lucky motherfucker, bro. You's a lucky
I
motherfucker.
feel like I just bust them because some people still got missing teeth. But at least my gaps can't just close by itself. But I just don't know.
Oh, don't say it like that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But because I'm fixing my own damn self. I'm sorry.
Motherfucker said I'm gonna fix it my own damn self.
Yup, yup. Because I was like, I cannot be walking out here with faces gaps in my teeth. No, I cannot.
Mm-mm-mm.
What I didn't want was to be out of high school with braces in my mouth, but it is what it is.
You said being in high school with braces in your mouth.
No, like, cause I mean, when I was younger, I was like, I never really thought like grown ups would have braces in their mouth until I got older, and I seen people that are like grown as women, men, braces in their mouth. Like, oh, fuck. But some people just can't.
Hold up, it says people can't really hear me. Hold the fuck up. Some they, cause like I guess like the shit stopped working for some fucking unknown reason. Hold up, let me see something real quick. Audio output. What you said?
No, I'm talking to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Wait, say something right now, Worthy.
Yeah.
Oh damn. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. I think I know what to do. Fuck. Okay, so sound. Hey, I need to find that MIDI shit. Audio.
Why are we going out to the party?
You know, everybody trying to be respectful.
But there's nothing to respect.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm not saying it like that. That was crazy, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you good. You good. Shit. I don't know why this shit. I hate when every time we don't do this shit, it's always something fucking up on this joint, bro. I hate this shit. What the fuck? Alright. Rapid Pro speakers. No. Hmm. Let me try something. No, like, bro. I kid you not, like, bro. This shit fit to piss me off, bro.
Where's the where's the mechanic at?
Shit, he was in here earlier. Not gonna lie. He was in. Hold on, let me call this nigga. Hey Siri, FaceTime Josh.
Just to confirm, making a FaceTime call now.
Why she sound different?
Shit, I don't know. Hey nigga. Hey, I'm gonna need your assistance, cuz. Nigga, the sound fucking up again.
Well, do it again.
Bruh, listen, just join the Discord, bruh.
I'm not home.
Where you at?
I'm at Landau.
Oh, you at Atlanta joint.
Yeah, bro. All you gotta do to fix this is do the steps again. And it'll work.
God damn.
That's all you gotta do is do it again and then it work. That's you know what I'm saying. That's all you gotta do is do the steps that is fit and again.
But that's the thing, though. I did do this shit again. It's still not. Like, the shit was cooperating perfectly fine earlier. I don't know what the fuck happened. I didn't even touch it. Like, the shit just automatically just stopped working.
Yeah, I'm about to say that you just gotta do that shit again.
Because it's like, people can hear them. It's just that, like, their sound extremely low.
You probably gotta turn them up on the Discord so they can hear them, right?
Yeah, they're perfectly loud on the Discord.
So like, did you mess with the settings or something? Yet?
I'm about to do that right now.
I was about to say if they can hear them, then maybe it's just the Discord. It's probably not the shit. It's just probably
No,
the Discord.
like the audio output shit not working.
Oh shit. Yeah, just do the steps again and then you'll be straight.
Boy, oh boy. All right, let me see. So, audio, desktop audio. I show you. Boom. All right. Hopefully they can. Wait, wait? Worthy, say something real quick. God damn you, mother. Hate your ass. You shit. Nah, this shit's still not working, bro. What the fuck?
You know what you
Uh,
did yesterday?
shit. Try turning your laptop off. Turn it like, all right. Do all this shit again, right?
What'd you say, Josh?
So do all that shit again from the video, right? Then
Mm.
turn your laptop off and turn it back on.
Bro, we are in the stream right now. Oh shit! Like, I'm thinking like everything was perfectly fine, like the shit was working earlier, and then all of a sudden, like I was like, oh no, like what the fuck? Because I know I put the multi-output joint.
Oh shit. Goddamn.
What was that joint? It was like I know it had a MIDI setup joint. You said it had to be check the external, check the MacBook Pro speakers, and the I show you audio joint, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that. That's weird.
You probably gotta make
Shit again.
you probably gotta make the goddamn what that bitch called the multimedia thing. You probably gotta just make that again.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do right now.
Yeah. Probably gotta just make that again. And then, yeah.
Should be
I
multi-output
about to, I about
device.
every time it fuck up like that, just do all that shit again and it should work. Cause it will always work after a while.
Yeah, bro, I hate that shit.
I'm about to say it. I'm about to say it.
I hate this shit with a burning passion, my boy.
I'm about to say that shit. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah.
I don't, bro. You nigga, you the engineer. You the fuck. Let
Nigga, that shit different, cause nigga,
me
I'll
see.
hop on my shit and it work. I don't know what the hell. What is it? Apple. I
Yeah,
don't know what the
it's
hell
Apple.
Apple got going on with it.
Hold on. All right, so boom, boom. Okay, this is strictly on my MacBook speaker. Say something, worthy. Here you go with this dick bullshit again.
What the hell?
Nope, nope. The shit not. This shit not working, bruh. What the fuck?
Alright. Turn your laptop off.
Shit, we probably got it in the fucking stream.
I
Goddamn.
mean, you can end it for like a couple seconds. It ain't gonna end and them niggas are patient enough to wait in there. They be alright.
Shit.
Just watch that video again, and then you be straight. You know what I mean?
Shit.
Because every time when they fuck up, nigga, all the steps again, and then it just work again. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I'm
You just
still
watch.
like, bro, what the fuck?
I'm about to say it's just probably the fucking your fucking damn laptop. It's probably your laptop.
Wait,
Uh,
let me see. Hopefully, wait. Ah, shit. Bless you. Thank you. All right. Fuck. This this shit better piss me off. All right. It just went back to fucking.
click on it again.
I'm about to do. Wait. Undo adjust audio capture. Should I like fucking? I don't know, bro.
Click on the output. Wait. Tell one to talk again.
Hey, Tokyo.
I seen it light up. That's the thing.
Yeah, the shit that lighting up.
No, I
Worthy.
seen it light up like twice. So,
Yeah.
That's the input though. Like the input perfectly fine. It's just this
go
fucking
go
output.
go to the output on the Streamlab, right? Get rid of the output on the Streamlab, and then set another one.
So this
Yeah, get rid of that one. Add another one.
audio output. All right, good nigga. Yeah, you now, nigga. Yeah, your light skin face and shit. Like, what the hell wrong with you? Wow. This nigga said, you don't know my whole life for me anyway. I'm sorry, what are you talking, bro? No, no, it's all jokes. I promise it's all jokes. Really, you sit your ass down. God damn, we can't have one peaceful goddamn said that shit. I'm good. Everything's what you said. It's 12:03. I did not smoke at all today. Oh shit. But I did not smoke all day yesterday. Let's change that. I think that's probably what happened. That's sad. That's really sad. But I guess I don't fucking know. Yeah, yeah. Let's go ahead and do this podcast. So yeah, it was a good topic. It was pretty fucking dark. Whoa, 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 wait, nigga, what you mean, Bojangles? Bojangles is good. Please say something. Cause y'all not gonna butcher my favorite motherfucking fast food place. Bojangles is my shit now. God damn. Hold on now. Burger King. You're not wrong. I ain't gonna lie though. I think it was a good at chicken sandwich. Like, although like people say that they food they have a pretty good fucking chicken sandwich. Yeah, that's your spicy joint, bro. Yeah, you can buy bro, you cannot buy 3 spider guns for the price of one. Off the official website type shit. This is a stock. Oh yeah, it's your house and where you live. Oh, they didn't get housing. They didn't get housing. They have a wait list. I have no weed lined up like it's a big ass coke line right now. That's sad. Like, bro, what the fuck? Cause I don't know. I don't know who it is, bro. You said 400. Yeah, yeah, bro. Shit, you do know nerd guns are expensive too, right? The splatter gun. The motherfucking nerd guns ain't no joke either. Them bitches is 99.99. Yeah, go on Walmart because I know Walmart they sell them for the low too, but it's still really high price. But you could get, I know they got like an endless supply of them on Amazon. It's like an endless supply. But yeah, bro, I'm telling you, me and this nigga guy, we finna start setting niggas up. Oh God, bro. So listen, shit, watch, worthy. If I catch your ass lacking outside at night, you gotta fucking pray. Kai, bro, Kai Travis, bro. Even though Travis, we on a different room, we gonna be our alliance, nigga. We gonna set niggas up. We better spake niggas on campus, bro. You know, do drive past with niggas, bro. Oh shit, do drive past with niggas. I like that. That sounds fucking fun. Finna spake your pen. Shit, 300 semester. Yeah. we definitely have a water gun fight. We definitely take it to bazookas. Shit, I want to go to a pool party, but I don't know. You see, I thought about throwing that for the ladies. You feel me? When it gets $200. Wait, what? Oh, you talking about the show? Yeah, the show's pretty interesting. I go like, oh, we know because the last is silent. Usually, you always let them talk shit. That nigga running that nigga's phone right now. Yes, what about the show? I believe so, sure. Yeah, of course. The stream's still going. Huh? Say that again. Yeah. Yes. Yes, you do. Everybody else, yeah, everybody else got it.
tell like the nigga